but residents say Kern Road is too small. They say it's only 18 feet wide. So the question is, can a semi-truck actually be on the road with another car and not go into the ditch? Another concern is if these roads can actually handle a semi-truck. John, I'm here in front of the Hillcrest mobile home community in Taylorville. Police say 15-year-old Jacqueline Bell was attacked here yesterday, but that was just the beginning. I'm kind of terrified of snakes, so let's see how this goes. I was curious as to how wide my car is, so I brought out my yardstick. Let's take a look and measure it. So this is about 3 feet right here. What most people don't realize is if you're driving around a semi-truck and you can't see the driver in these mirrors, the driver can't see you. So I'm about to kiss a white nose coated Monday. Never thought I would do this. Let's see how it goes. This is a classroom at Waverly High. There's 22 desks in here. But imagine having to double that number and still just having one teacher.
I kept trying to go past her. She started shoving, and then that's when she slapped me and then started hitting me.
15-year-old Jacqueline Bell says she was attacked by another teen Thursday, but that was just the start of her troubles. She says what's worse is someone recorded it happening and sent it to her.
I just felt embarrassed.
The video shows Jacqueline trying to walk away as she continues to get hit by another teen. You hear others in the background telling the girl to keep hitting Jacqueline, who never fights back.
The only reason I didn't fight back is because I'm respectful and I know what's right and what's wrong. And yeah, I should have defended myself, but she, on the other hand, was supposed to be my friend. I didn't want to hurt her.
Jacqueline was with one other girl when it happened. Alyssa Fraker says everyone just watched her friend get hurt.
I probably should have jumped in, but then again, I knew that if I jumped in, then the rest of them would jump in, and it would have got worse.
Jacqueline was taken to the hospital. Her mom called police.
I want justice done.
A teen has already been charged. Police say the video played a key role in identifying who was responsible. Regardless, Jacqueline will always live with the memory of that day.
I was just amazed on how she did it. Like, she was supposed to be my friend, and then she turned on me.
We went back to his residence, or where he lived, and he assaulted me.
Nicole Caruso never imagined what would happen next.
So I did ask him to stop. I pushed him off of me.
9 months ago, she went on a second date with a man she knew from the gym. That date, she says, ended in rape.
We were supposed to be going back to his place to watch a movie, which is where the sexual assault occurred.
With that assault, she says, came victim blaming and name calling.
She's crazy, she's a slut.
It's something sexual assault advocates see happen quite often.
Too often, so often, you know, we blame the victim. I mean, we don't say, what was he thinking? You know what? If she was vulnerable or she was in a situation where she didn't feel safe, his role should be, how do I keep her safe here?
After the assault, Nicole went straight to the hospital.
You know, it was very difficult. The process of doing a rape kit is very invasive.
A rape kit is a sexual assault forensic exam. The goal is to collect any DNA that could be left from the act.
That evidence collected from those sexual assault kits can be vital in identifying who that suspect is and ultimately convicting that individual.
Out of 1,000 instances of rape, only 13 get referred to a prosecutor, and only 7 of those lead to conviction, according to a rape advocacy group.
In every case, it's fact specific. Some cases have forensic evidence, some don't. Some have a known suspect, some don't. Some have eyewitnesses, some don't. The more evidence we have in a case, the better position that we're in to make sure the individual charged is convicted at trial.
But for Nicole, it's not only about getting justice, it's about getting her life back, a life that's changed forever.
It's something that every day I'm learning to live with.
Sexual assault advocates say 94% of women who were raped experience PTSD, something Nicole too struggles with.
I'll see somebody that looks like him and have to make sure that it's not him.
But the panic doesn't only happen for fear of seeing him.
I used to go to the gym about 6 days a week.
An exercise enthusiast one day and not wanting to leave the house the next.
I do have a gym membership, but I've struggled going back to the gym just because going to any gym brings back bad memories for me.
It's a daily battle to find a new normal, but Nicole, one step closer.
It's been a process. I have received counseling services for this particular thing.
It really brings your self-esteem down, and it ruins like your reputation sometimes.
Amelia Ages is a 6th grader in Williamsville. 2 years ago, the bullying began.
There was a lot of name calling and fake accounts. It was really bad.
Amelia says some girls at her school created fake social media accounts pretending to be her.
They'll post something that makes you look like you posted that, mean someone about someone else, and then you'll get made fun of because you said something mean, but it wasn't you. So that's really hard to try to get people to know that it wasn't you.
Suddenly, she was isolated.
Everyone was not talking to me or sitting by me. I felt really alone.
The bullying Amelia experienced is called relational bullying, something common among teenage girls, according to Ashley Damry, the school counselor at Williamsville Junior High.
They try to humiliate or embarrass each other. They tend to try to ruin somebody's reputation. They might use personal information where they had been friends against somebody that they're mad at.
She says this type of bullying can be more harmful than physical.
Students that report relational bullying as instead of physical bullying often do say that the relational bullying causes much more stress and harm over an extended period of time than somebody that pushes or hits. That might be something that they are able to resolve much easier.
But Damry says oftentimes kids are scared to report bullying.
It tends to be only when it gets really bad that a parent steps in and says something, or a student breaks down in class or here at school, and when we ask them what's wrong, it comes that way.
That's students like Amelia, who tried to ignore the bullying until it became too hard. Damry helped her through it.
Mrs. Damry always told me, block them in real life like you would on social media, and that really helped.
Helping Amelia walk the halls worry-free.